Well, everyone, I am still here, queer and ready to cheer since I just won my lip sync against Miss Spider last week. I was not super worried of going home since Miss Piggy had told Miss Spider 3 strikes and you are out, and so she went out and I stayed in. And now I feel ready to slay in this game now more than ever since I have at you on my track record. So this week's Maxi Challenge win needs to go to Lopunny, but also Lavender seemed to blow a gasket on me last week in Untucked. So it's safe to say she full-on despises me, and I despise her. Will we work it out though? Meh, probably not, but that's okay. I already have made plenty of friends, as well as have a girlfriend, aka Lady Oscar, and I plan to go the entire way with her.
Everyone, I won last week's challenge. Yippee, backflips all around. But anywho, it's now a fresh new day in the game and I am just so freaking happy to still be here. I really had a bad feeling in my gut in the lip sync against Panacea that I would be sent home, but I am still here and I want to win a second challenge, so Miss Piggy, bring it on.
As the queens sit onto the sofas, Lady Oscar says they should once again clap for Marsupilami. They once again clap for Marsupilami. Lavender rolls her eyes. Lopunny asks Lavender if she still is bitter about not getting a third win. Lavender tells her to shut up and that she knows she is just trying to get her mad.
My god, I can't with her. Diva, nobody is trying to get you mad. That's just you, like, stop being bitter and just get better. Clock that fucking tea.
Ennui rolls her eyes at both of them and says that what they should be focusing on is the game and not each other. Lavender asks Ennui how the fuck can they not be focusing on the other when they are all standing next to each other. Ennui, annoyed, tells her she does not know and that maybe they shut the fuck up and stop talking to each other. Lopunny then says that's a great idea. Lavender then scoffs and says that she was going to say that first. Lopunny tells her that she didn't and to deal with it. Marsupilami tells them to calm down and that he hears the production team getting ready for the mini challenge. Ennui wins the mini challenge and will get an advantage for their maxi challenge.
Oh, I won the mini challenge. Well, cool, I guess that should at least sort of help me this week to hopefully not be in the bottom. But I don't know what the challenge is and I am a little nervous but excited. Can you all tell that I am excited? No, okay then.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. My top sickening 6. You are almost another step closer to snatching the crown. You should all be very proud of yourselves. But not too proud of yourselves. Why? Because you need to save room for all the queens and kings who were so proud of you for getting onto this show and slaying it. And speaking of making room, I have asked some very special people of yours to make a grand entrance. So queens, please welcome Salazzle, Disgust, Bunnery, Zoe, Marsupilami and the real dead diva, Marie Antoinette.
Oh my god. My Queen Marie Antoinette is here. Holy shit. I did not expect her to be here, LMAO. I can't wait to speak to her.
Now you're all most likely wondering why they're here. Well, for this week's Maxi Challenge, you will all be paired up with one of these divas and make them look like your drag twin. Not sister, not mom or dad. Drag twin. Now Ennui, since you won the mini challenge, you can choose who will pair up with who. Now queens, good luck. And don't fuck it up.
Oop, I get to pick the pairs. Well, I could go the congenial route and give everyone the pair they want, or I could give them someone who is the exact opposite of their aesthetic. I do really need to win this week's challenge, and I am done with playing it safe, so if I have to get my hands a bit dirty, then I guess that is just what I am going to have to do.
Ennui tells the queens to gather around. She then says that her and Disgust will be the first duo. The queens then ask who they will be paired up with. Ennui tells them that Marsupilami will be paired up with his wife Marsupilami. Lopunny will be paired up with Lopunny. Lavender will be paired up with Salazzle. Lady Oscar will be paired up with Zoe, and Trotro will be paired up with Marie Antoinette.
Oh yay, I get to spend time with my wife, as well as make her my drag twin, so this should honestly be a pretty easy challenge for me. I need to also catch up with her a tiny bit. I hope she says that our children are being well fed and are not sad with my performance in this competition.
So it seems I am being paired up with this little pioneer fellow. He looks super nice. He kind of looks like me a little as well. So I think I won't have any issues making him look like my drag twin.
You Jesus gross. I have to be paired up with a Pokemon. Well, I mean, she looks kind of sickening, just like me. So as long as she does not start annoying me, maybe our pairing could work out.
Well, I don't mean to curse. But what the actual fuck Ennui? Why did you pair me up with Trotro's friend? It's not that she does not seem nice. It's just the fact that you pair everyone else up with someone who they can relate to, except for me and Trotro. Maybe she really wants to play the game now that Miss Piggy warned her to not play it safe anymore. So it seems she really does not want to play it safe. And I can't play it safe either. So I will do my best to make Zoe look like my twin. Wish me some luck.
Well, I did not expect Inui to do something like this. I really wanted to spend some time with Zoe. Sadly, that won't be happening. Now I have to make the Queen of France, Achaia Marie Antoinette, look like my twin, and comparing us together, we are nowhere near the same. So I am going to need to work my donkey magic on her, and I have not made it this far in the competition to lose to a challenge like this, so I won't give up.
So I feel a little bad for what I did, but at the same time, it was kind of needed. Having Lady Oscar struggle opens up the game for all of us since she has never been in the bottom one singular time this season. So I have a bit of weight off my shoulders this week.
Disgust asks Ennui why did they switch Lady Oscar and Trotro's partner but not anyone else's. Ennui tells her that she did it because Lady Oscar has never once struggled in the game, and so she wanted to shake things up. Disgust gives Ennui a disgusted face and says whatever and that she should start getting her into some of her boring drag. Ennui says fine whatever and they continue chatting. Marsupilami tells Marsupilami that she is so happy to finally get to be able to speak to him after such a long time. Marsupilami smiles, then frowns. Marsupilami asks what is wrong, with Marsupilami saying that he hopes she is not sad with how he has been doing in the competition. Marsupilami hugs him and tells him that he is doing amazing no matter how many times he has lip-synced, and that he is a wonderful performer through and through, and will be getting a second win from this challenge. Marsupilami smiles again and says yes he will. They then continue to chat and get into drag. While Lopuni gets her drag ready, Buniri smiles at her with his eyes sparkling.
Oh, why is Byaniri staring at me? I know I am obviously a divalicious diva, but the staring is starting to freak me out a little.
Lopuni asks Buniri to please stop staring at her and that it's freaking her out a little. Buniri, shocked, then right away apologizes and says he means no harm. He then says that he was just amazed that he got to be paired up with his idol. Lopuni points to herself saying me. Buniri says yes and that he has been so inspired by her and her story. Lopuni starts to tear up and smiles. She then says thank you. Buniri then smiles and says that with her being on the season, it has inspired him to do drag, and even apply for the show. Lopuni jumps up and down and says she is so happy for him. Lopuni then asks Buniri why he is so inspired by her. Buniri then tells her that the main reason why he is so inspired by her, he says that when he heard her say she has no drag family or family in general, it made him connect to her right away since he also has no drag family nor family at all. Lopuni looks at her garments, looks back at Buniri and asks if he would like to be her drag daughter. Buniri tears up and says really. Lopuni says yes really. He agrees and the both of them hug the other tightly.
I am so happy that I got to be paired up with Byaniri. I am also so happy that I now have a drag daughter. It feels amazing getting to be able to connect to someone like the way I connected to Lady Oscar and now Byaniri. Maybe once the show is over, we could all live in a house together. I would really love that.
Lovanda stares at Salazzle, with Salazzle staring back at her. Lovanda sighs and says that she does not like Pokemons but she wants to get a third challenge win. So she is willing to work with Salazzle since she looks fierce. Salazzle smirks and says she always knows that she is fierce. Lovanda then asks if Salazzle has a BBL, with Salazzle twirling around and giving her ass shake. She then says you know it. Lovanda tells her that she really likes her vibe and that she wants her to be her drag daughter. Salazzle right away agrees to it, with both of them giggling.
I love my new drag daughter. She is very much so mother-like daughter, but I need to make sure we look like twins and not anything else. But yeah, she was definitely a way better pick as my partner for this challenge rather than that ugly looking Byaniri. I hope those two booty hole bunnies flop. Clock that tea.
Trotro and Marie Antoinette awkwardly look at the other. Trotro then begins to cry and he then apologizes to Marie Antoinette for if he makes her look busted in the challenge. Marie giggles and says he does not have to worry and that it's not his fault that he did not get the makeover partner he wanted. Trotro says yeah, he then says that he is happy that he gets to paint the Queen of France referencing to Marie. Marie chuckles and says that this challenge will most certainly be fun, no matter the outcome. Trotro smiles and agrees with Marie.
Well, Marie Antoinette was not technically my makeover partner of choice, but she sure is amazing to get to talk to. I have to keep my head up high in this challenge, try to make us look as fucking similar as fucking possible.
Zoe tells Lady Oscar that she will try her best to give the same energy as her and try to be her twin. Lady Oscar tells that she is happy she is willing to try as hard as she can. Lady Oscar then looks down and says that she feels so stressed right now, since this is the very first time she has felt stressed in a challenge. Zoe holds her hand and she tells her to not worry, and she knows that they will do great. Lady Oscar says yeah, you're right, and they both continue to chat.
I can't flop, not when we are at the final 6. I am determined to make sure I remain in the top, no matter what. Zoe feels ready for this runway. And right now, so do I, so wish us some luck, to hopefully. For me to not fuck it up.
Butter girls are so creamy. Now I feel steamy. Lola Fish is a meanie. I am not wearing a beanie. Because I need to make room for a crown on my head since I'm a queenie. Now clock that French tea, anyway, bonjour, and welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race France Season 3. Now let's meet this week's panel of judges. He likes to howl, he is your Season 1 Miss Congeniality and Season 1 winner. It's Snowy, and our extra special guest judge this week. Throw him a bone. It's your doggy diva of Season 2, it's Bill. Welcome home, darling. Now, I had asked my top 6 queens makeover their duo. And on the runway, category is Twins. No races, start your engines and may the best French drag king or queen win. Ennui, Marsupilami and Lopuni all had a great performance.
Me and Disgust look disgustingly, boringly, amazingly amazing. I feel so proud of myself. I really outdid myself, and I hope that with this performance, we'll finally be able to get me into that win circle.
Me and my wife Marsupilami look the exact same on the runway, which is good since she needs to look like my twin, lol. So I feel that this challenge could give me my second win in this game, yippee.
I feel so happy on the runway, especially since I get to walk down the runway with my brand new drag daughter. Man, this challenge has really boosted my energy to keep slaying this game. So hopefully our family similarity will be so good to where I win the challenge.
Trotro, Oscar Francis de Jarges, and Lovanda all had a good performance.
Wow, I am really shocked by how good I really did. I think I pulled out the right garments to make me and Marie Antoinette Akea, the Queen of France, look like siblings, so I will have to wait and see what the judges might say.
Me and Zoe look like two good sisters. Maybe not so twins, but definitely a big resemblance. I am praying that the judges love our outfits. I really do not want to lip sync for my life.
Oh, but why do me and Salazar serve so much fucking clothes? We look sickening on the runway, mama. And I know for the fact the judges are eating us up, they probs cannot even tell us apart from the other.
Alrighty queens, now that we have seen you in your makeover partner's outfits, it's now time for the judges' critiques. Also, now that there is only 6 of you remaining, there shall be no more safe placements. You will now either be in the top or the bottom. But now, firstly, starting us off, it's Trotro, bonjour Trotro, and bonjour Marie Antoinette. Wow, these outfits make you both look so cute. But super simple. Now Trotro, I have been loving watching you slay the game kind of sort all season long. But honey, these outfits are way too basic for a final 6 makeover. You were supposed to give the illusion of you both looking like twins, no matter what creature you are. And sadly we did not see the twin within either of you tonight. Now next up, it's Ennui and Disgust. My Ennui, how did you manage to pull this off? Especially with a gorge-looking diva like Disgust as well. Thank you for waking up and dreaming big this week, Ennui. Really, thank you. Now next up, the love monster from Palworld herself. It's Lovanda, and her partner Salazar. Wow, Lovanda, these outfits are so fucking basic. My god, you have seemed to really been off track in these past few challenges. And I don't know why. So it's sad to see you flop to the bottom. Now next, it's Marsupilami and his wife Marsupilami. Bonjour. Wow Marsupilami, you really did a great job with making sure you and Marsupilami looked like twins and not husband and wife. So amazing work. Now next up, it's Lopuni and Buniri. My god Lopuni. Wow, the only word I have to describe you as a whole is star. You and Buniri really give off the entire idea of twins. So bitch, you better work. Now our last makeover duo of the night. It's Oscar Francis de Jarges and Zoe. Now Lady Oscar, I will be real with you here hun. You and Zoe's runway was nothing special. It lacked the idea of twins, and Oscar, I have seen how hard you have worked every week to be here. And this being the challenge that we did not expect you to do bad at, well, it is just sad to see. Now queens, me and the judges have made some decisions and Ennui, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Holy flip, I finally freaking did it. I won. I am smiling so much right now. Well, maybe not on the outside, but on the inside. Thank you, Miss Piggy. I am happy to have stepped it up for you. Now, final 5, here I come.
Now, Marsupilami and Lopunny. Great job this week, the both of you are safe. Now the 3 of you and the makeover partners can now all step to the back of the stage.
I may have not won the makeover, but I did gain a drag daughter, so I could not be any happier right now. Also, Lady Oscar, please be safe. If not, then, well, I hope you devour the lip sync no matter who you are up against.
Now this means, Trotro, Oscar Francis de Jarges, and Lovander, the 3 of you represent the bottom queens of the week. Now Trotro, you fumbled the bag, which made us sad. Lady Oscar, tonight, we cannot allow you to receive an Oscar for your performance in the challenge. And Lovander, you had an idea, and went nowhere near it. Lovander, you are safe. You can now step to the back of the stage. Stop relying on your beauty, bitch.
Well, did not expect any of that. I thought me and Salazar devoured everyone. Sigh, I guess Miss Piggy and the judges just suddenly became blind. How sad. But at least they let me live to make the final 5. Now for whatever challenge next week, I will be sure to be the queen of the beehive.
This means that sadly, Trotro and Oscar Francis de Jarges, I am so incredibly sorry my dears, but the both of you are up for elimination.
Oh god, I am getting flashbacks to the final round of the Lollapalooza. Now I am in the bottom 2 for real this time. And I am up against an even stronger competitor. Lady Oscar, she is amazing, she really is, and it will be sad having to see her sashay away, because I don't give up, no matter what, I want to stay here so fucking badly, but I know how bad Lady Oscar wants to stay here as well. So to her I say, may the best queen win.
I am so pissed off at myself. I have done such a great job in the game. And this is where I fumble. I do agree with the critiques the judges gave. And this is now the price I have to pay if I want to remain here in the game and make the final 5. And Trotro, I think you will be very missed after this lip sync. You will certainly have my vote locked in for you to be the Miss Congeniality. Now Miss Piggy, let's start the show.
2 fucking fierce queens, stand before me. Now ladies, the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. I have asked the both of you to perform a lip sync to Burning Up by Madonna. Now, queens, good luck, and don't fuck it up. Trotro did an amazing reveal and had a great lip sync. Oscar Francis de Jarges had a good lip sync. Alrighty queens, wow, that was an amazing lip sync. Now, I have made my decision. Oscar Francis de Jarges, Shantae, you stay.
It's my life. There's no place like Target to shop everything wicked.
Trotro, wow, you really put up a good fight in that lip sync. But, based off everything, I don't feel like you have anything left to give to this specific season because, unlike Miss Spider, I see stars in your future. So, I would like to gradually give an invite for you to join the cast of All Stars 1. But for right now, sashay away.
Well, thank you. I will 100% accept the invite, and also I am sorry for not giving more to this competition. I guess this is just the end of the donkey-ass road for me. But for All Stars, my journey is just beginning. Marsupilami, Lady Oscar and Lopunny, I wish the 3 of you the best of luck. Take home the crown. Bye, peeps.
This is Untucked. After Trotro's elimination, Lopunny hugs Lady Oscar super tightly and says she is so flipping happy she stayed. Lady Oscar hugs her back and says it felt good hearing the words of safety. Marsupilami says that yeah, it feels good, but it's not good to be in the bottom. Lady Oscar agrees and then says that she felt in her gut she would have to lip sync at some point. So now was that time, and it was time for Trotro to have his departure. The queens agree. Marsupilami then says they should welcome Ennui to the Win Club. Everyone except Lovander clap for Ennui. Ennui thanks the queens and tells Lady Oscar sorry for what she did. Lady Oscar tells Ennui that she is sad that she did what she did, but she did what she had to do to get her off track. Lovander says that she felt she should have won the challenge. Lopunny rolls her eyes and says that of course she thinks she should have won the challenge. Lovander scoffs and says she really should have won. Lady Oscar rolls her eyes and tells her she really should have not. This makes the queens laugh. Lovander then screams whatever and she leaves the room. Lopunny then says they will finally have some peace and quiet. Lopunny then asks the producers if she can see her drag daughter Bunnery. The producers say the makeover partners all had to go home early due to timestamps. The queens sigh with sadness. Lady Oscar then tells them to all cheer up and be happy that they have all made the final 5. The queens all then raise a toast to the top 5 and they then continue to chat and bond.
Bonjour, my rock stars. It's me, your Season 2 winner Telia, and I am here to say that if you are wanting to watch more of Miss Piggy's content, then please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future updates happening for any future videos. Also, if you want to see more channels related to things like this, then please think about joining the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server. And finally, if you cannot love yourself, then how will you love someone else? May I please get an amen?